Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Loki. This is episode 3 titled Lamentis. Does that have something to do with, lamenting someone or something? Or is it a name of a place, an object, a person? We obviously don't know just yet.
Safe word?
That could be
sorry.
Be a safe word. Oh yeah, you never know. But the last one ended with our Loki following this new variant. We could call the person Lady Loki, and some people have been saying there was a name that popped up in the credits, Sylvie something, and it might actually be the Enchantress. But before they until they confirm anything and actually give that character a name besides just the variant, I think that's just what we're gonna call her or him or whatever, they or them. Either way, this episode is actually about 10 minutes shorter than the first two, which is both a good and a bad thing. Bad because it's always nice with more awesomeness, more Loki, and more MCU. But it's a very nice thing for me because then I might not have to spend just as long, editing it as I usually do. So maybe I can do it in 7 hours instead of 8.
Yeah, and I might not have to struggle with falling asleep for that long time. Yeah.
So let's just get into it, shall we? And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for some of the shows that we're doing. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. Here we go.
I'm going to overthrow the Timekeepers.
I'm not interested in ruling the Time Variant's authority.
Interested in destroying it, perhaps. I can't wait to see, with all the chaos that ensued at the end, all those timelines just...
We could do potato skins or buffalo fingers.
Or we could eat somewhere else.
Why do you hate this place?
I don't hate it, I fear it.
Flashback of some sort? Huh?
Hey, how long have we been best friends?
Too long.
Seriously though, you know you can tell me anything, right?
That is the Time Variant, or TVA agent that got abducted, right?
Yeah, it is. He trapped her?
But I don't know you.
It's okay, you're just tired.
Trying to get some information out of her.
Yeah, I'm probably just tired.
Soundtrack, the score is amazing. Didn't work? Huh. Oh.
Nice. Oh. Mic drop. Or eraser drop.
Hi.
I thought perhaps we could work together. But now I see you lack vision.
Ugh.
Hey! Come any closer and I'll kill him.
Go for it.
I don't care. Oh. Where are they? Oh no!
Is that one of your powers?
Where did you send us?
Yeah, where? The fuck?
That's
Lamentis.
Okay.
It's a planet of some sort?
Lamentis 1?
Or a moon?
The moon that planet is about to crash into and destroy! Of all of the apocalypses saved on that temp, this is the worst!
Oh! It's an apocalypse.
I don't know where you hid that tempad, but if you blow up, it blows up, and then I end up blown up. There!
Is there a team now?
Oh God, no!
God, no. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me. It won't work. Where are you going?
There's power somewhere on this moon. We just need enough of it to travel through interdimensional time and space.
Easy
fast.
peasy. Yeah. Yeah, probably need to hurry.
I'm sorry about not calling some faded photocopy of me, Loki.
Good, because that's not who I am anymore. I'm Sylvie now.
Anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
you changed your name. Brilliant.
It's called an alias.
It's not very Loki-like.
Some answers in a way, but still, I have a lot of questions.
The tempad requires a massive power source, not a nightlight.
Where do you find a massive power source? This is quite beautiful. The scenery. All
In its own ominous way.
yeah, even though that world is kind of ending.
Brute force is no substitute for diplomacy and guile.
Oh, whoops.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too. Hello, dear.
Patrice?
Oh, that's a
You're as beautiful as I was.
trick. Oh, okay.
Yep.
She did not buy it.
We just want to ask you a question. Where is everyone?
The Ark.
There's an arc.
The evacuation vessel.
Something like that would have enough juice to repower the tempad.
Huh. They really want to take all the power away from a evacuation vessel? You know, unless these people are gonna die anyway.
We're doing this one my way.
Good help.
How do I look?
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan.
Interesting outfit. It looks very comfy. Snuggly.
Okay. And the tickets?
Orders come from the top to get her on this train.
Sir, this...
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well played.
Evening, passengers. Hi.
Why are you talking like that?
Look, I can't go backwards on a train.
Well, I never sit with my back to a door.
What? There are doors on both sides.
Oh, just sit down.
He's like you. Doesn't like to sit backwards.
I'm not going to waste my time rooting around for the tempad when someone taught you fairly decent magic.
My mother.
What was she like?
She was good. Purely decent.
Are you sure she was your mother?
No, she's not actually. I was adopted. Is that a bit of a spoiler for you? Sorry about that. Hang on a second. So, tell me about your mother.
I barely remember her.
You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me. You want to see?
Pretty.
Not bad. No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I'll take hers. Thank you. A pity the old woman chose to die, don't you think?
She was in love.
She hated him.
Maybe love is hate.
Love is hate.
Oh, piss off. How about you? You're a prince. Must have been would-be princesses? Or perhaps another prince?
A bit of both. I suspect the same as you. But nothing ever...
Real. Love is mischief, then.
Love is...
Complicated.
Something I might have to have another drink to think about.
Eesh. Think she recognizes any of that?
It sounds like weird Scandinavian.
It probably is some sort of weird mishmash.
Another!
Just like his brother.
You're drunk.
No, I'm just full. But bear in mind, I'm very full. Hey, change the subject. I thought of an answer.
To what?
Your question.
What question?
Love is a dagger. You can see yourself in it. It's beautiful until it makes you bleed. But ultimately, when you reach for it...
It isn't real. Love is an imaginary dagger.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
Beautiful.
terrible metaphor.
Hey.
Stop that. Well, they're both pretty capable fighters.
Yep.
Awful throw.
Oh, will you stop it?
Just get down.
Yeah, just give up, man. Oh no! Well, that wasn't part of the plan.
Well, that's not ideal.
Give me the 10 pounds.
All right. Okay.
Oops.
Ah,
Well, I did take quite the tumble.
fuck. Okay. Sylvie is kind of mad.
Kinda?
I get that, though. Seems like she was doing a pretty good job with her plan and all before Loki came along.
What about the Ark?
The Ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Never had us on it.
So what, we hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon?
Why not?
I mean, sounds like a good idea to me.
And then, while doing that, might kind of provoke the TVA to show up, because that means that they're so variancy.
You don't think they're too busy?
They are very busy, yeah.
What did you say? Before she joined the TVA,
Yeah, she was just a regular person on
a
Earth.
regular person.
Loved margaritas.
I was told that everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers.
That's ridiculous. They're all variants, just like us.
Yep, that's another theory confirmed.
We have to get on that Ark and make sure it takes off.
How?
We go round.
Got 5 minutes. Oh. Fuck. It might be too late. Like,
Over here.
okay, this is a pretty cool one shot. Damn, Loki.
Some magic.
Mm-hmm. It's leaving. It's not leaving. It's gone. It's destroyed. What now? No!
What?
No! You can't end the fucking
What?
episode. That was mean.
Yeah. No fair.
No, not at all. And yeah, it did feel a little bit shorter than the previous two. And we got to spend most of the time with Loki and Sylvie.
Sylvie, yeah.
Yeah, now we got it confirmed. And well, it makes sense since it was in the credits in the last episode. It's just a shame they put it in the credits of an episode where they hadn't told us her name just yet. But now they have. She does not like to be called Loki. She's just been trying to live a different life and took the name Sylvie. But still remembers some things. So yeah, there's some stuff to talk about, certainly. But that was episode 3, Lamentis. The name of a planet, moon sort of thing. And there was a planet that was about to crash into that moon. And that's what made it an apocalypse. So one of the places that Sylvie had kind of saved on the Tempat with all these apocalypses that she's been hiding out in. And this was presumably the worst one. Yep, very difficult to get away from a planet moon thing that's, about to be destroyed. And that's also where they left us off. It's like, oh, that we can try to get off this thing by finding a power source, and that turned into a no-go because the tempad got destroyed. Okay, well then let's get on this ark and let's get away. Usually it's destroyed, but if we can get on it, then we might get away. And they were not able to get on it. It got destroyed anyway, and then the episode just freaking ended. That was a mean cliffhanger right there, but it tells me at least that that's probably where we're gonna pick up from, like from the next episode, is them finding a way off of this moon. And could anyone show up and save them? No, not really, from what we like.
Unless someone is coming from the TVA, like just...
Yeah, maybe Mobius, because Mobius was, of course, I'm sure he has certain agendas, and he wants to catch the variant, Sylvie, but he was also quite curious about Loki, or Lokis in general, wanted to learn more. Like, there was some sort of bond there. So is he gonna come to the rescue somehow, and then inadvertently kind of doom him and himself and the TVA by bringing Sylvie and Loki back to the TVA, and then Sylvie can continue on with her plan, which we don't really know still, like what the end game is there beyond just pure chaos and anarchy with the timelines, and yeah, she was going for something. Like, there's a reason why she went to the TVA after bombing the timeline. Yeah, exactly. But speaking of the TVA, we also had something else kind of confirmed, or something that people have been talking about, theorizing about, on the internet and in the comments on our videos as well. This whole thing about, so how much do we trust the TVA and what they have been telling us so far? And the fact that, they told us that everybody who works there are created by the timekeepers. But no, they're all variants as well. And I'm sure even Mobius is a variant of some sort.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just thinking about
Mobius on a jet ski?
No,
Okay.
I was thinking about Mobius as a variant of Owen Wilson.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think that was a bit too meta. If they're never gonna do that. But.
No, yeah, but I really, really dug the visuals in this episode on Lamentis. It's very well made. Like, the budget for these things, these MCU series, it's just way up there. And I'm curious, like, if they're actually filming most of this series, and I kind of think I know that's what they do, but they're using the volume, the technology from The Mandalorian, with the LED walls, and it's I have a feeling that's what they're using. And they even had a cool one shot in this one with them running away inside of that city, like design wise, with the city and some of the structures we saw there on Lamentis. It kind of reminded me of Sakaar, the planet that they were on in Thor Ragnarok, with the Grand Master, with the colorful and some neon stuff going on.
Trash planet.
Yeah, that was more or less a trash planet, or a planet where everything that has ever been lost, that's where it ends up. But yeah, I thought design wise, it was kind of similar.
Devil's Butthole, was that the one? Devil's Anus.
Yeah, that's that was the portal, like the big red one that they had to go through in the end. Yeah, the Devil's Anus, I think it was. But this episode, it was mainly just Loki and Sylvie, contending with each other and doing a lot of fighting and back and forth, trying to figure out what to do. We also had a few conversations between them, with Loki telling Sylvie about his mother, what he learned from her, and we see once again that even though he was adopted, he loved Frigga. And yeah, that's still very sad to think of. and she did not really know her mom. So in her world, timeline, multiverse, wherever she's from, something must have happened there, and she had to teach herself some magic. Whereas as Loki, yeah, he learned it from Frigga, and I found that interesting at least, and I hope we're gonna dive more into exactly where she's from and maybe see some flashback stuff there. I thought maybe that was what we were getting into at the beginning of the episode, but no, that was all going inside of this agent's head, where she was trying to get some information, Sylvie. So, but very intriguing overall with those two, and now we have them kind of paired up, and them talking about love as well. Like, is that something
very interesting? Yeah.
Yeah, is that something we're gonna see in the future between them? Some sort of like loving relationship, or
Oh, please no.
I don't know, man. Like, we'll see. I just found it interesting, the whole love conversation and what is love. Love is like a dagger, or maybe not so much. Yeah.
I think it would be weird if it was a romance, because what would that be? Would that be like masturbation then?
Or incest,
or incest? Yeah. What
Yeah.
what even is that?
How do you categorize that? And
sex with an alternate version of yourself.
yeah, even though the alternate version doesn't identify as a Loki anymore, it's still yeah, that's iffy. That's really iffy. I don't know how to feel about that. But we'll see like what sort of relationship is gonna develop between the two. If it's gonna help each other out and be friends, or yeah.
I also think it was pretty nice that they were talking about that they are pansexual.
Oh yeah,
something that was pretty, like, I think it was not that subtle, but it was still,
yeah, it was just like it didn't make a big deal out of it. It was just, you have any romantic interests, any women, men, and it was like, yeah, a bit of both, but nothing that really stuck around, so to say. So it was just an off the cuff comment, but it still seemed very natural, and it makes sense for Loki as a character, no matter what version of Loki it is.
yeah, and if he as a person is, or if they are as a person is gender fluid, then it would kind of make sense.
Even more sense in
a way.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you can be both without it being related. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm too tired for my brain to function right now.
Fair enough.
I just related a lot to it.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say.
But I guess we can sort of kind of wrap it up now, unless there's anything else you want to mention or highlight.
I just think it was very nice with that little callback to Thor when he was like, another.
Yeah. Having Loki sing and dance and drink some alcohol, or he didn't get drunk, he just got very full. That was a lot of fun as well.
Yeah, and just hearing that Asgardian language, and I'm pretty sure I recognize words.
We're gonna have to go back and listen to that again just to see how much like Scandinavian language.
Something with coming home, like coming home.
Okay.
That's what I heard, but then the rest just sound muddled, like they couldn't really decide on a language or something like that. And
probably did it on purpose. And
I know it was
just
just
mishmash.
Exactly, because it's not like a real language per se. It's like a made up language.
Yeah,
in a way.
Asgardian. Yeah.
Yeah, and based on probably on maybe some
Norse or Nordic.
Nordic language mishmash. I just thought it was very nice in a way
to be able to recognize some of it.
I just thought it was a bit it was interesting what they did there with the language. So not really pointing it at any like a good or bad thing, but it was interesting.
Okay.
I kind of like that dynamic, but I think it's because they're both they are them. They are not identical, but they are kind of the same person. So
they both have this mischievous behavior about them.
Yeah, and I think it's quite fun with that because they are a little bit temperamental.
Oh yeah.
And her like Sylvie screaming, that was kind of fun in a way, and the way that they
Was that good for you? Did that do anything for you? Yeah, you should try it.
I just thought it was kind of funny with the
chemistry.
Yeah. Weird chemistry, yeah. Because I think if you meet someone, or if you basically meet yourself or another version of yourself, that would be so weird. Like, then you suddenly can mirror yourself in a whole other way, that you can suddenly see how fucking annoying you are.
There's gonna be some friction there, but surely there's also gonna be some sort of bonding going on as well, because they are very alike. So it is an interesting chemistry we got going on. I can't wait to see more of those two together.
Me neither.
But that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Loki, episode 3, Lamentis. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.